I like, I don't want to say, I mean, everything we have comes from there, but we've evolved into kind of like, I don't want to say like a different species, but like, I'll just use the term. Like, we've almost evolved into a different species as the Greeks in Greece from the Greek Americans and the Greek diaspora. And I feel like they're letting go and we're holding on. Does that sound
Yeah,
Yeah,
weird?
we
Does
wrote
that
an
sound
article about
right?
this.
yes. Alexandros, you want to hop in?
Yeah, we actually we wrote an article about this. So the biggest thing I think is again, that's why we talked about like colonialism. That was the whole point of that article, is that the American way of life, secular, sort of like this new Western thing that happened to France and Germany and Great Britain, where, again, increasing secularization, loss of traditional culture, traditional ways of speaking and dress, those went on the wayside, and they were replaced with sort of this cosmopolitan, neoliberal American culture. And I think the same thing is happening to Greece. So I don't think it's a unique thing that only Greece is experiencing. But while you're seeing, at the same time, Greeks in the diaspora today, I think, are more committed to preserving their culture. They're more committed to learning their language. People in Greece are moving in the opposite direction. And the reason I say it's not unique is because if you look at a place like France, and you see how politically and socially their society has changed over the last, like 100 years, it's night and day. I mean, it's totally different. Same thing in Germany, same thing in Great Britain. Everyone kind of dresses the same. Everyone kind of talks the same. They use the same slang. Everyone kind of eats the same food. There's not really a lot of like a regional or national identity anymore. And I think now you're seeing that sort of like cultural predator turn its head towards Greece, and that's what's happening. Like,
Yeah.
that's why there's more, like, there's Starbucks in Greece now. There's McDonald's in Greece now. Everyone's listening to trap music. Everyone's wearing like Adidas tracksuits, like they're living in like So this is, again, I don't think it spells defeat. I don't think we should be like you know like not like motivated by this, but I think it just shows that society is moving in one direction, and I would say that it is the wrong direction. It's moving away from all the things that make it unique. Greece is very beautiful, but Greece doesn't have a monopoly on beautiful places in the world. What Greece does have is it has an immensely deep and rich history. It has a culture with literally no comparison. It has the best music in the world. It has universally agreed upon the best food in the world. It has centuries of theology and scientific achievement and philosophy. So when I see a Greek person saying, "Oh, I'd rather listen to like trap music and like eat hamburgers," and like I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, what's wrong with you? Um,